Innate abilities such as genetics play a big role in athlete development. Take Kenyan runners for example. Genetically, they have a larger proportion of slow-twitch muscle fibers, lighter frames, longer limbs and thin lower legs. Therefore, their running economy of Kenyan runners is what helps them achieve great things in their running events. Also, the birthplace effect can have an impact on a person's ability to become an elite athlete. Using the Kenyan runners again, there is not a lot of opportunity available to people in Kenya based upon its location and economic status. Therefore, using their innate abilities, they must become exceptional at sport, predominantly long-distance running, to achieve a greater quality of life and escape their country. Due to Kenya's poor economy, running is also seen to gain financial rewards of medals and sponsorships through becoming a professional running athlete. Also, running requires very few resources, so families can fund these and train their young kids to become running athletes. The location of Kenya means it has a very high altitude. This means that there is not a lot of oxygen in the air, allowing hypoxic training conditions to be developed, which makes it such a good environment for endurance athletes to go and train. This is why Kenyan training conditions are so useful to athletes from all over the world and why they come here to train. It allows them to increase red blood cell production in order to develop VO2 max in order to pump more oxygen around the body. Lorna Kiplagat, half marathon world champion, said, "During periods where I train the hardest, I spend 16 hours a day in bed." Martin Lell is another practical example to demonstrate the biological perspectives of developing talent. He has won the London Marathon 3 times and the New York City Marathon twice. He has never been to a gym in his life. Brother Colm O'Connell arrived in Kenya in 1976 ready to coach athletics, with no background in the sport, and since then Kenya have broke the world record more than 25 times. The relative age effect splits the year up into 4 quartiles. Quartile 1 September to November, Quartile 2 December to February, Quartile 3 March to May, Quartile 4 June to August. Potentially talented athletes are getting overlooked due to maturational disadvantages of having a birthday in Quartile 3 or Quartile 4, meaning a lot of athletes are missing out on getting professional contracts. Research from McCarthy and Collins 2014 provides evidence that relative age effect is an ongoing problem in youth sport. Quartile 1 birthdays were more favourable at selection stages based on their physical development in comparison to Quartile 4 birthdays. Biobanding has been used as a proposal solution to relative age effect with Bournemouth AFC and Bath Rugby Academy. In 2015, Dr. Sean Cummins and his team helped to organise the Premier League's first biobanded football tournament involving youth squad members aged 11 to 14, drawn from 4 clubs: Southampton, Reading, Stoke and Norwich. Harry Kane was a late bloomer, being released from Arsenal's youth academy aged 11. Alongside Lionel Messi, Harry Kane was a victim of relative age effect in youth football.